Good morning students. Today we are going to learn higher order derivatives. We know that suppose function y is equal to fx is given. Then differentiating this function with respect to x. Differentiating this function with respect to x, that is dy by dx is equal to f dash x. And you know this called a first order derivative. So this is first order derivative. If this function is again a differentiable function and derivative of this function is exists, then differentiating this function again with respect to x, that is d dx of dy by dx, right? If this function is again a differentiable function, then differentiating with respect to x, this is generally denoted as d square y by dx square, and this is called a second order derivative. So this is known as second order derivative. Suppose this is again a differentiable function and derivative of this function is exists, then differentiating this function with respect to x, that is d dx of d square y by dx square, is denoted as d dx of dy by dx is denoted by d square y by dx square. So this is denoted by d cube y by dx cube. This is called third order derivative. In our 12th standard Gujarat board courses, only we have to study about second order derivative, but these all are higher order derivatives are important for your higher education. So if again this function is differentiable, then differentiating this function with respect to x, we get fourth order derivative, and so continuously differentiating at n times d raised to n y by dx cube, dx raised to n, dx raised to n gives you n derivative of the function. Now notations. Notations for higher order derivatives. We know if function is y is equal to fx, then first order derivative is generally we denote by dy by dx. Generally we denote by dy by dx. Second, it is also denoted by y1. If function is fx, then derivative is denoted by f dash x. So f dash x y1. Sometimes it is denoted by d square dy. This is called Euler representation. For second order derivative, notation is d square y by dx square. y1 is y2. f double dash x, that is f double dash x. y1, that is y double dash, and in Euler representation is d square y. Also, this can be written as d dx of fx also. So similarly, this is represented by d square by dx square of fx, right? So these are the notations for second order derivative. Suppose we take some examples. Suppose you are given y is equal to x cube plus 10x, and you want to find out the second derivative of this. Then differentiating this function with respect to x, that is y1. We are using this notation y1, that is first order derivative. Now you know this rule, addition rule. So derivative of x cube is 3x square and derivative of 10x is sec square x. Now see here, this function is again a differentiable function. So differentiating this function with respect to x again, that is y2 is equal to derivative of 3x square, that is 3 is constant and derivative of x square is twice x. So 3 into twice x plus, now this is sec square x. So derivative of sec square x is 2 sec x, and applying chain rule, derivative of sec x again is sec x into 10x. So answer is sec x into 10x. So your final answer will be 6x plus, this is 2 sec x into sec x, that is sec square x. So 2 sec square x into 10x, that is your final exact answer. Now we solve some questions of exercise. First question is question number 1. Y is equal to x cube plus 3x plus 2. So y is equal to x cube plus 3x plus 2 is the given function. Now for second order derivative, remember one thing, आपको सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव जब फाइंड करना है तो आपको दो तीन बातें याद रखनी है. फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव आप करते हैं उससे पहले आपको उसको एज मच एज पॉसिबल सिंप्लीफाई करना है, यदि सिंप्लीफाई हो सकता है. यहां तो कोई सिंप्लीफाई की बात ही नहीं है, ये सिंपल फंक्शन दिया है. उसके बाद उसका फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव लीजिए, फाइंड द फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव, देन अगेन सिंप्लीफाई. इफ देयर इज अ टर्म्स लाइक 1 upon square root, right, then cross multiply it, make square both sides, and then again give it result number 2 and then differentiate. So this will gives you easily answers. So now this is y is equal to x cube plus 3x plus 2. So differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx, either we can write y1. So y1 is equal to, now we know derivative of x cube is 3x square plus derivative of 3x is 3, right? Now give it result number, this is 1, this is 2. Now this is not a in a form of simplification, so we can differentiate directly. So again differentiating with respect to x, derivative of y1, that is y2. So y2 is equal to derivative of 3x square is 6x and derivative of 3 is 0. So plus 0. So your answer will be y2 is equal to 6x. y2 is equal to 6x. This is your answer. Second question. Question number 2. Y is equal to, second question, y is equal to x raised to 20. Y is equal to x raised to 20. So say this is result number 1. This is simple function. So हमको सिंप्लीफाई करने की कोई जरूरत भी नहीं है. तो differentiating with respect to x. So differentiating with respect to x, that is first order derivative, that is y1 is equal to 20 x raised to 19. You know which formula we applied? d dx of x raised to n. So d dx of x raised to n is n into x raised to n minus 1. ये थोड़ा रिकॉल कर लिया क्योंकि आप शायद भूल गए होंगे, बहुत ही पहले उसको यूज किया था, राइट? नाउ दिस इज से रिजल्ट नंबर 2. नाउ डिफरेंशिएटिंग अगेन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x, दिस y1. So again differentiating with respect to x. So derivative of y1 is y2. So derivative of y1 is y2 is equal to 20 is constant, so 20, and derivative of x raised to 19 is, using this formula again, what we get? This is 19 into x raised to 18, right? So y2 is equal to 380 x raised to 18 is your final answer. Is your final answer. Next question. Question number 3. Y is equal to x into cos x is given. Y is equal to x into cos x. Now remember one thing here. This is x into cos x. That is u into v form. इन एग्जामिनेशन आप क्या करते हैं आपको पता है, आप इसका डेरिवेटिव ऐसे लिखते हैं y1 is equal to x का डेरिवेटिव 1 हो गया और cos का डेरिवेटिव माइनस साइन, तो आप लोग ऐसा लिखते हैं x y1 is equal to minus sin x. तो ये गलत है. This is not a proper way to differentiate, right? So differentiating this function, let us say this is number 1, right? So differentiating this function with respect to x. So differentiating with respect to x. Y का डेरिवेटिव y1. Now x as it is, applying product rule, u into v, right? X as it is, derivative of cos x is minus sin x plus cos x as it is, and derivative of x is 1. So ये सिंप्लीफाई हो सकता है, मैंने आपको बोला था वैसे, यदि सिंप्लीफाई होता है तो आपको इसको सिंप्लीफाई कीजिए, बाद में ही इसका हमें डेरिवेटिव लेना है. सो सिंप्लीफाइंग दिस, रीअरेंजिंग द टर्म, दिस इज cos x. सो आई एम राइटिंग पॉजिटिव टर्म फर्स्ट एंड माइनस x into sin x, माइनस x into sin x. सो नाउ इसका सिंप्लीफाई कुछ नहीं हो सकता, तो हम इसको रिजल्ट नंबर 2 बोलेंगे. So this is result number 2, and differentiating this function again. So differentiating with respect to x, derivative of y1. So derivative of y1 is y2. Derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Is minus sin x minus as it is. Now this is again u into v form. This is again u into v form. So x as it is, derivative of sin x is cos x. So x cos x plus sin x as it is, and derivative of x is 1. So we are not writing 1. So y2 is equal to minus sin x, right? ब्रैकेट ओपन कर देते हैं तो ये माइनस हो जाएगा, तो माइनस x cos x एंड माइनस प्लस माइनस sin x होगा. सो व्हाट इज द फाइनल आंसर? माइनस sin x इज माइनस 2 टाइम्स y2 इज इक्वल टू माइनस 2 टाइम्स sin x माइनस x इनटू cos x. तो ये आपका सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव हो गया. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. y is equal to log x. Saying this is result number 1. Differentiating with respect to x. y1 is equal to, you know, this is a log function and this is a natural logarithm function. So derivative of log x is 1 upon x, right? So differentiating this log x, answer is 1 upon x. Say result number 2. Again differentiating with respect to x. Derivative of y1 is y2. So y2, and derivative of 1 upon x is minus 1 upon x square. That is, you know, right? You know this ddx of 1 upon x is minus 1 upon x square, right? So this is your answer. Either you can write like this: x square into y2 is equal to minus 1. That is x square into y2 plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is your answer. Now next question, question number 5. Y is equal to x cube into log x. Y is equal to x cube into log x. So this is given function is in the form of u into v, right? So say this is result number 1. Differentiating with respect to x. Answer of this, that is dy by dx, either y1 is equal to x cube as it is. So x cube as it is. Derivative of log x, you know, derivative of log x is 1 upon x. So 1 upon x plus log x as it is. And derivative of x cube is 3x square. So this is 3x square. Now simplifying this, what we get? y1 is equal to x cube upon x, that is x square, plus I am writing this first term, so 3x square into log x, right? So say this is number 2. Again differentiating with respect to x. Again differentiating with respect to x. That is derivative of y1 is y2. So y2 is equal to derivative of x square is twice x plus here this is u into v form. 3 is constant, but this is u and this is v. So 3 as it is, x square as it is, derivative of log x is 1 upon x. So x square as it is into derivative of log x is 1 upon x plus now log x as it is. So log x as it is and derivative of x square is twice x. So into twice x. So therefore y2 is equal to, this is twice x, so twice x plus now x square upon x, that is x, and multiply by 3. So answer will be 3x plus multiply 3 with log x into 2x, that is 3 into 2, 6 into x. So plus 6x into log x. So this is your final answer. Question 6. Y is equal to e raised to x into sine 5x. Y is equal to e raised to x into sine 5x. Right? Now this is u into v form. So this is u, this is v. So differentiating with respect to x. Derivative of y, that is y1, e raised to x as it is, so e raised to x, and derivative of sine bracket is cos bracket, and derivative of bracket again is 5, that you know. So answer of this is 5 times cos 5x, right? Applying chain rule here, plus sine 5x as it is. So sine 5x as it is, and derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x, right? Now simplifying this, y1 is equal to 5 times, y1 is equal to 5 times e raised to x into cos 5x into cos 5x. Now see, this equation e raised to x into sine 5x is nothing but इक्वेशन नंबर 1, राइट? मैंने आपको बोला था कि आपका जो फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव हो जाए उसके बाद सिंपलीफाई करो, सिंपलीफाय करके आपको देखना है कि ये जो अगले वाला रिजल्ट है उसका कुछ एप्लीकेशन यहाँ होता है, अप्लाई होता है कुछ, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा y. सो आई एम राइटिंग y हियर, राइट, बाय इक्वेशन नंबर 1, राइट? सो नाउ दिस इज आवर सिंपलेस्ट फंक्शन. So this is also differentiable. So differentiating again. So again differentiating with respect to x. That is y2 is equal to, now 5 e raised to x into cos 5x. So this is in the form u into v form. So this is 5 into 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 right? So apply product rule here again. So 5 times e raised to x as it is. Derivative of cos bracket is minus sin bracket और ये bracket 5x का again derivative 5. So I am writing 5 here, right? Plus 5 times cos 5x as it is. So 5 times cos 5x as it is. Derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. So e raised to x plus derivative of y is y1. So plus y1, right? हमने ये डिफरेंशिएट किया तो इसको रीजन नंबर 2 बोलना है. तो अगेन simplifying this, y2 is equal to 5 into 5 minus 25 e raised to x sin 5x, right? Plus this is 5 times e raised to x into cos 5x plus y1, right? Now see here result number 2. In result number 2, 5 times e raised to x cos 5x, 5 times e raised to x cos 5x. So this is 5 e raised to x cos 5x. So by result number 2, ये जो result number 2 है इसमें से इसका वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगा? What is the value of this one? Is y1 minus y. तो ये y1 minus y हो गया. This is y1 minus y. And from result number 1, this is e raised to x sin 5x. E raised to x sin 5x is y. So this is y हो गया, right? So what is your answer now? So applying this, what we get? Minus 25. ये क्या है? Result number 1 से. This is y. So this is result number 1 से y हो गया, right? Plus 5 times e raised to x cos 5x is from result number 2 is y1 minus y, is y1 minus y. So plus y1 minus y plus y1, ये हो गया, right? So क्या होगा? y2 is equal to this y1 plus y1, that is 2 times y1. So 2 times y1. Now 25y minus y, that is minus 26y. इस सब टर्म को लेफ्ट साइड ले लेंगे तो क्या होगा? सो देयरफॉर y2 plus 26y minus twice y1 is equal to 0. तो ये आपका फाइनल आंसर हो गया. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. y is equal to e raised to 6x into cos 3x. y is equal to e raised to 6x into cos 3x. Again, this is a u into v form, right? So say this is result number 1. Differentiating with respect to x. Derivative of y, that is y1, is equal to e raised to 6 as it is. So e raised to 6 as it is. Derivative of cos bracket is minus sin bracket, right? So this is minus sin bracket, and derivative of bracket again is 3. So I am writing 3 here. So this is minus 3 sin 3x, right? Now plus cos 3x as it is, cos 3x as it is. Derivative of e raised to bracket is e raised to bracket, and derivative of bracket again is 6. So what is the derivative of this? 6 times e raised to 6. So into 6 times e raised to 6, right? Now see here, this is y1 is equal to minus 3 times e raised to 6x into sin 3x into sin 3x. Now this is, see, result number 1, e raised to 6x cos 3x, e raised to 6x cos 3x. So this is your y. So what is the answer if we apply result number 1 here? this is 6 and this is y. So answer is 6y. So plus 6y due to result number 1, and see this is result number 2. This is result number 2. Again differentiating with respect to x. Again differentiating with respect to x. So what we get? Derivative of y1 is y2. So y2 is equal to, now again u into v form. So minus 3 e raised to 6x as it is. Derivative of sine 3x is 3 times cos 3x. Right? You know now this by chain rule. Right? आपने बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व किया है, तो अब तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आता होगा, है ना? ओके, प्लस this is sin 3x into minus 3 as it is. So minus 3 into sin 3x as it is. Again derivative of e raised to 6x, similarly as this. So what do we get? 6 times e raised to 6x. So 6 times e raised to 6x. ये हमारा इसका डेरिवेटिव हो गया. अब ये बाकी तो प्लस 6 and derivative of y is y1. So derivative of y is y1. So this is completed second order derivative. Now simplifying this, see जैसा मैंने बोला था कि आपको रिजल्ट नंबर 2 चेक करना है, इसका कुछ वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट हो सकता है, इसके बाद रिजल्ट नंबर 1 को देखना है. So checking this, see here this is 3 times e raised to 6x into sin 3x, right? So e raised to 6x is here, 3 times sin 3x is here, right? So what is the answer of this? If we take together with this minus, answer of this is y1 minus 6y, right? So answer of this is y1 minus 6y. Wait, I'm writing once again. So this is y2, okay? Then you will understand. So this is 3 into, this is 3 into, क्या होगा? Minus 9 e raised to 6x into cos 3x, right? Now this is plus 6, I'm writing 6 as it is, and this is minus 3 times sin 3x into e raised to 6x plus 6y1, right? Now see here, in result number 2, minus 3 times e raised to 6x minus 3 times e raised to 6x into sin 3x. So minus 3 times e raised to 6x into sin 3x is y1 minus 6y, right? So this is y1 minus 6y. Taking y 6y to this side, left hand side becomes minus. So this is y1 minus 6y. Now this e raised to 6x cos 3x is this result number 1. So by result number 1, this is your y. So this is your y. So what we get here? So y2 is equal to, applying result number 1 here, this is e raised to 6x into cos 3x. So this is y. So minus 9y. This is plus 6 as it is. Using result number 2, this is once again, this is minus 6 times minus 3 times e raised to 6x into sin 3x is y1 minus 6y. So 6 times y1 minus 6y plus 6y1. How we get this? By result number 1 and result number 2, right? So y2 is equal to minus 9y plus this is 6y1 minus 36y plus 6y1, right? So simplifying this, y2, right? So y1 is 6 plus 6, 12. So 12y1 minus 9 minus 36 is minus 45y. That is y2 minus 12y1 plus 45y is equal to 0. So this is your answer. शायद बुक में यही आंसर दिया है e raised to 6x को कॉमन निकाल के, राइट? ये y भी सब्स्टिट्यूट नहीं किया होगा, मगर ऐसे जो एग्जांपल है प्रूव करने का वो आपको बोर्ड एग्जाम के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसलिए मैंने ये सिंप्लीफिकेशन को भी आपको दिखा दिया। नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 8। सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, y is equal to tan inverse x. So y is equal to tan inverse x. Reason number 1, you know हमारी प्रोसीजर क्या है सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव के एग्जांपल फाइंड करने की। व्हाट टू डू, फर्स्ट डिफरेंशिएट गिवन फंक्शन। बिफोर डिफरेंशिएटिंग यू हैव टू सिंप्लीफाई इफ सिंप्लीफिकेशन इज अवेलेबल देन। सो हियर this is in simple form, so no need to simplify. So differentiating, after differentiating you will get some answer. Suppose you get square root, then you have to cross multiply it and again squaring and then differentiating. So here this is y equal to tan inverse x, right? तो इसका डेरिवेटिव डिफरेंशिएटिंग with respect to x क्या होगा, dy by dx is equal to, now you know derivative of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Derivative of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square, right? So this is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now sometimes आपको यदि इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करके यहाँ लेना है और उसके बाद डिफरेंशिएट करना है तो भी आंसर आ सकता है। See, so we are multiplying here and then differentiating, right? So आपको पता है, मैंने बोला था आपका एक डेरिवेटिव से आप फिनिश हो गया, उसके बाद सिंप्लीफाई कीजिए, सिंप्लीफाई करके डिनोमिनेटर में कुछ टर्म है तो उसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए, राइट? यदि क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन के बाद स्क्वायर रूट की टर्म है तो उसको स्क्वायर कीजिए, सिंप्लीफाई कीजिए, इसके बाद इसका सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव फाइंड करना है आपको। तो ये तो 1 plus x square है, सो सिंपल है। सो इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो क्या होगा, सो दिस इज 1 plus x square into dy by dx, that is y1, dy by dx that is y1 is equal to 1 हो जाएगा, is equal to 1. Now this is in the form of u into v. So again differentiating, with respect to x, 1 plus x square as it is, so 1 plus x square as it is. Now derivative of y1 is y2, that you know, so y2 plus y1 as it is. Now derivative of this, derivative of 1 is 0 and derivative of x square is twice x, so into twice x is equal to 0. So this is your final answer, 1 plus x square into y2 plus twice x y1 is equal to 0. So this type of questions are important for MCQ part A section, right? So next question is question number 9. Question number 9, y is equal to log of log x. Y is equal to log of log x. See, this is reason number 1, right? Differentiating with respect to x. Derivative of y is y1. Log bracket is 1 upon bracket, that is log x, and derivative of bracket dx of log x is 1 upon x. तो ये हो गया। So your y1 will be 1 upon x into log x, x into log x. Now you know derivative of ddx of 1 upon x is minus 1 upon x square. You know derivative of 1 upon x is minus 1 upon x square. So this is your bracket. The derivative of 1 upon bracket is minus derivative of ddx of 1 upon bracket. Answer will be minus 1 upon bracket square into ddx of bracket. Right? Answer will be ddx of 1 upon x. Then answer will be minus 1 upon bracket square. into डी डी एक्स ऑफ ब्रैकेट। अब ब्रैकेट में क्या है, ब्रैकेट में x into log x है, सो हम यहाँ पे x into log x सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देंगे तो आंसर आ जाएगा। सो अगेन डिफरेंशिएटिंग विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x, what we get, डेरिवेटिव of y1 is y2, और ये अप्लाई करेंगे रूल, तो डी डी एक्स ऑफ, वंस अगेन डी डी एक्स ऑफ 1 अपॉन ब्रैकेट, डी डी एक्स ऑफ 1 अपॉन ब्रैकेट इज माइनस, सो माइनस 1 अपॉन, so 1 upon bracket square is our x into log x, so x into log x whole square, right, into d dx of bracket, so d dx of bracket is x into log x, got it? आई बात समझ में? So y2 is equal to minus 1 upon x log x whole square into, now derivative of this x into log x, so x as it is log x, so log x का डेरिवेटिव 1 upon x होता है, so x as it is derivative of log x is 1 upon x, now log x as it is and derivative of x is 1, so derivative of x is 1, so y2 is equal to x cancel हो जाएगा तो 1 plus log x होगा, so minus 1 plus log x whole upon x log x whole square, तो ये आपका फाइनल आंसर हो गया, राइट? इसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 10, so question number 10, y is equal to sin log x, y is equal to sin log x, right? So say this is result number 1, differentiating with respect to x, so differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx is equal to, now sin bracket, derivative of sin bracket is cos bracket, so this is cos bracket, and derivative of bracket is 1 upon bracket, that is 1 upon x, derivative of log x is 1 upon x, right? So now this is x is in denominator, so cross multiplying this, so therefore x into dy by dx is equal to cos log x, right? Now say this is result number 2, so this is result number 2. Now again differentiating with respect to x, so again differentiating with respect to x, right? Now this is x into dy by dx, so u into v फॉर्म, आप लोग एक समय क्या करते हैं, x का डेरिवेटिव 1 और dy by dx का डेरिवेटिव dv square y by dx स्क्वायर लिख दिया, सच हो गया, और फिर एक्सपेक्ट करते कि मेरा मार्क्स कम आया, कम ही आएंगे ना, हाँ? तो ये u into v अप्लाई करना है आपको, तो x as it is derivative of dy by dx, that is d square y by dx square, right? So this is d square y by dx square plus dy by dx as it is, so dy by dx as it is, and derivative of x is 1, so derivative of x is 1 is equal to cos bracket, derivative of cos bracket is minus sin bracket, और ब्रैकेट का अगेन डेरिवेटिव क्या होगा, 1 upon x, so answer is 1 upon x. Taking LCM x2 here, what we get, x square into d square y by dx square plus x is multiplying here, so x into dy by dx is equal to minus sin log x. Now what is this, sin log x? Sin log x is nothing but result number 1, if we apply, this is your y. So answer will be x square into d square y by dx square plus x into dy by dx is equal to minus y due to reason number 1. राइट, आई बात समझ में? यदि y को भी लेफ्ट हैंड साइड लेना तो ले लो, क्या होगा? दिस इज x स्क्वायर इनटू d स्क्वायर y बाय dx स्क्वायर प्लस x इनटू dy by dx प्लस y is equal to 0. So this is your final answer. So next question is example number 39. Example number 39 में ऐसा बोला है हमें कि if y is equal to a sin x plus y is equal to a sin x plus b cos x, then prove that d square y by dx square, d square y by dx square plus y is equal to 0. हमें ये प्रूव करना है, राइट? सो हमें ये फंक्शन दिया है y is equal to a sin x plus b cos x and we have to prove this, that is second order derivative plus y is equal to 0, right? So in this type of functions given and you have to prove like this, then remember what I told you. First you have to give this function a result number 1. If this given function is in simplification mode, then you have to simplify. यदि simplification हो सकता है तो simplify करो first, right? और डेरिवेटिव में तो आप याद ही रखो, जितना simplification होता है पहले वो simplify कीजिए, बाद में ही उसको आपको उसका डिफरेंशिएशन निकालना है, right? तो फर्स्ट डिफरेंशिएशन आ जाए, इसके बाद आपको क्या करना है? तो अगेन सिंप्लीफाई कीजिए. बिफोर डिफरेंशिएटिंग आपने जो नंबर दिया है वो रिजल्ट नंबर यूज कीजिए. यदि इसका यूज हो सकता है तो वो यूज करके उनको फिर से सिंप्लीफाई कीजिए. वो सिंप्लीफाई हो जाए, राइट, उसके बाद ही आपको उसका सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव लेंगे तो आपका आंसर जल्द आएगा. अदरवाइज you have to problem to get the answer. So given is y is equal to sin x plus b cos x. So here y is equal to a sin x plus b cos x. Say result number 1, right? So now I am not writing differentiating with respect to x and differentiating with respect to y or etc. Right? So directly derivative of this, that is y1 is equal to, now a is some constant, so keep a as it is and derivative of sin x is cos x. So a cos x plus b, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, so minus sin x. So your answer y1 is equal to a cos x minus b sin x, राइट? यह कोई सिंप्लीफिकेशन एग्जिस्ट है ही नहीं तो डायरेक्टली उसका डेरिवेटिव लेंगे. सो दिस इज इक्वेशन नंबर 2. सो अगेन डिफरेंशिएटिंग दिस विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x, व्हाट वी गेट? y2 is equal to a. Now derivative of cos x is minus sin x minus b as it is. Derivative of sin x is cos x, so this is cos x. Now this is minus, so taking minus common from here, what we get? y2 is equal to minus common, so this is a sin x plus b cos x. A sin x plus b cos x. Now check your result number 2. Is result number 2 is applicable here? No. Then go for result number 1. Is result number 1 is applicable? Yes. What is this? This is your y by result number 1. So this is y. So substituting value of result number 1 here, what we get? y2 is equal to minus y, right? This is by result number 1. This is by result number 1. That is y2 plus y is equal to 0. that is what you want to prove. D square y by dx square, that is y2 plus y is equal to 0. Now second question, that is example number 40. Second question, that is example number 40 is given if y is equal to e raised to y is equal to 3 times e raised to twice x, 3 times e raised to twice x plus 2 times e raised to 3x plus 2 times e raised to 3x. Then prove that d square y by dx square, d square y by dx square minus 5 times dy by dx minus 5 times dy by dx plus 6y is equal to 0, plus 6y is equal to 0. हमको ये प्रूव करना है. So you know what we prove? So y2 minus 5y1 plus 6y is equal to 0. हम ये प्रूव करेंगे, right? So given function is this. So y is equal to 3 times e raised to twice x plus 2 times e raised to 3x. Say result number 1. Say result number 1. Now in this type of question, while you have to prove like these some quantities, then if function is given is like exponential function, then never apply this type of substitution, right? Directly आपको क्या करना है? Get y1, get y2 and substitute in left hand side and get answer right hand side equal to 0. Because यदि आप ऐसे सब्स्टिट्यूट करने जाएंगे तो ये आपका सब्स्टिट्यूशन बहुत ही लंबा हो जाएगा और आपको सिंपलीफिकेशन में प्रॉब्लम आएगा. तो जब एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन दिया है like this, if exponential function are given, then find out y1, y2, whatever you require and substitute all answers in one left hand side and get your right hand side equal to 0. Either right hand side will be plus 2, plus 3, whatever it may be given, and then you will get answer easily. Otherwise ऐसे जो सब्स्टिट्यूट करने जाएंगे, रिजल्ट नंबर 1 का यूज किया, रिजल्ट नंबर 2 का यूज किया, तो आपको सिंपलीफिकेशन में लास्ट में प्रॉब्लम आएगा और एग्जाम्पल जो है वो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाएगा. सो उससे बचने के लिए एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन के लिए आपको याद रखना है कि कोई भी वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट नहीं करना है, सीधा इसका डेरिवेटिव निकालना है. आई बात समझ में है ना? ओके. सो नाउ differentiating with respect to x, that is y1. So y1 is equal to 3 is constant and derivative of e raised to twice x is e raised to bracket. E raised to bracket means e raised to twice x and derivative of twice x is 2. So answer of this is 3 times 2 into e raised to twice x होगा. Similarly derivative of this, that is plus 2 into this is 3 times e raised to 3x हो जाएगा, right? So y1 is equal to 6 times e raised to twice x plus this is 6 times e raised to 3x हो गया. से रीजन नंबर 2. मैंने आपको बोला वैसे यदि आप यहाँ पे e raised to twice x है तो e raised to twice x की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करें, आइदर e raised to 3x की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे, दिस इज y minus e raised to twice x, तो आपको एंड में सिंपलीफिकेशन में प्रॉब्लम होगा. इसलिए मैं बोलता हूं कि आप ऐसा ही कीजिए. यहाँ पे जब एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन है तो ऐसा सब्स्टिट्यूशन करना नहीं है, राइट? सो अगेन डिफरेंशिएटिंग विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x. सो अगेन डिफरेंशिएटिंग with respect to x, derivative of y1 is y2. So y2 is equal to 6 as it is. Derivative of e raised to twice x is 2 times e raised to twice x plus 6 times derivative of e raised to 3x is 3 into e raised to 3x, right? So y2 is equal to 12 times e raised to twice x plus 6 into 3, 18 times e raised to 3x. So result number 3. Now we have to prove this, right? So we are taking left hand side and substituting all value of y1 and y2, and if we get answer 0, then we are proved. So taking left hand side, so left hand side is y2 minus 5 times y1 plus 6y. So y2 is result number 3, y1 is result number 2, and y is result number 1. So substituting corresponding values, y2 is 12 e raised to twice x. So 12 e raised to twice x plus 18 e raised to 3x minus 5. y1 is this. So 6 times e raised to twice x plus 6 times e raised to 3x plus 6. So plus 6, and y is result number 1, that is 3 times e raised to twice x. So 3 times e raised to twice x plus 2 times e raised to twice x plus 2 times e raised to twice x. Now this is
3x
12 times, ये कुछ गलत लिख दिया, e raised to twice x plus 2 into e raised to 3x आता है. सॉरी राइट, बाकी तो सब वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट किए अच्छे बराबर है ना. ओके, नाउ सी सिंपलीफाइंग दिस, 12 times e raised to twice x plus 18 into e raised to 3x, 5 into 6 minus 30 times e raised to twice x minus 30 times e raised to 3x plus this is 18 e raised to twice x plus 12 e raised to 3x होगा, right? Now e की पावर 3x को पहले लेते हैं. This is 18, right? This is 12, क्या होगा 30 e raised to twice x हो गया, और ये minus 30, so we cut. This is so 30 times e raised to 3x minus 30 times e raised to 3x हो गया. Now this is 12, this is 18 is again 30 times e raised to twice x and minus 30 times e raised to twice x, right? So ये कट हो गया, ये भी कट हो गया. So what is your answer? Your answer will be 0. Your answer will be 0, and this is your right hand side, hence we are proved. So हमने जो किया, जो साबित करना था वो साबित कर दिया, वो हो गया.